Hi, Cancers, and welcome to your November 2024 gratitude every day. And for whatever reason, it didn't come out for every sign. So that is what it is. So let's dive into November using the Past Life Oracle deck for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Let's see what thread of karma we're working on in this lifetime from a past lifetime. Wow, look at this, you guys. Right? Faith. It's all about our faith. Discernment, trust. Of course, all of that falls under the umbrella of loyalty, communication, self-discipline, being an earth angel, being guided by your spirit guides, are knowing you are guided by past loved ones that have become your spirit guides and or angels. Well, all underneath, City of Angels. I had to say that. Come on. Okay. City of Angels. Each city, every city has a purpose, right? Interesting, isn't it? Now that I said that, interesting that Cancers, that LA is the city of angels. We need them the most, obviously. Who knows? Seriously. All right, let's go. So I'm doing the read differently this month, whereby I am using the whole deck. We're going to tell the whole story from beginning to end. Let's see what comes up for you guys. We're just going to keep it going. All right. Wow. Well, I love this. Hello. Very independent, financially, being seen, valued, loved. Some of you know you're connected to Mother Earth. You are the mother. Yellow flowers, sunflowers, daisies. Some of you not only understand your independence in terms of how people value you and how you, more importantly, value yourself, but it's also about how far you've come to this point, at this point. Some of you do have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in your chart, or this is someone new that is coming in. Someone could be coming in to give you an offer of love. Or you're already connected to them. Well, let's just keep going, right? Because we're not going to talk about every card here. Okay, so it could be someone from your past, which I don't feel is a bad thing right now. Let's see. The Empress, I love it. So when we are able to work on ourselves, which you have been doing, how far you've come, you realize your connection to Mother Earth. You are not only, for some of you, a mother, some of you wanting to, maybe time to think about getting pregnant. Maybe you are starting IVF or what have you. It doesn't have to be IVF. Some of you are getting pregnant, obviously, naturally, right? So some of you, it's a very fertile time. For others, it's a windfall of money, a good job for your work, maybe at your work, or I think it's from the universe, honestly. This is a financial, good job, whatever you're doing. Some of you love corn on the cob, pomegranates. Some of you acorns. The Empress has gone throughout the entire zodiac and has attained Empress status. Status not in terms of any means, by any means of which are egoic. You know you've been gifted, right? And that you're not a fool for love. I don't know where that came from. Someone says, I am no longer a fool for love. Look at this. And that's what you say. I am no longer a fool for love. I'm not, right? Fool me once, fool me twice. I don't know why, but I heard it. Fool me once, fool me twice. 3 times, we're done. So, you could have had this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be in your chart. This is Taurus and Libra. So, you could have had a situation, Cancers, where it was like, fool me once, fool me twice, and then 3 times, well, you know what? You just overstepped. So for some of you, I mean, it's like, absolutely no way am I going back to someone who hurt me that deeply. Mental abuse, emotional abuse. Let's see, that's pretty deep, actually. Yeah, and you're like, I learned a lot. Okay, I got it. I learned a lot. I know Spirit was teaching me, testing me, guiding me. Absolutely. You have spirit guides circling all the time. Some of you know it, you're aware of it because you're a Cancer. Some of you are dreaming of an ex. And really, honestly, some of you are trying to turn this wheel. Try to let go and let it just happen. Okay? You want so badly to turn that wheel. And the more that you want that wheel to turn, you know that it's not going to turn as fast as you want. So let go of the wheel, let go and let God for sure. Let's go on another one for the wheel on here. Yeah, so some of you dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sag. So be mindful of your natal chart because Cancers, you could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, moon and or rising, or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, moon or rising, or dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Sag in one person. Always be mindful of someone's natal because everyone says, you know, it's important to look deeper into what you're going through. So yeah, I learned. That's exactly what you're saying. I learned. I got it. Not letting someone back in. Not wanting to have to deal with someone who looks good. It's very much heavy chemistry. This is Gemini. I'm going to go for it. Let's see. What's the Lovers? Yep. Someone really dragged you through something. But let's not forget, we have to take we are, and you are, I should say. We are taking, I say we because I'm a Cancer rising, but we are taking full responsibility of envisioning someone that you either used to know or you've already been with, someone from your past who clearly has emotionally and mentally disrupted. And physically, it's like, please do not come back. You know, not in a mean way, probably in the most loving way that cancers can say that, or can, you know, relay that to another, you know, with great love. I just want to move on. I just want to move on. Come on. I mean, come on, right? I just want to move on. Some of you are moving literally home. Some of you are literally moving home, or you are moving to a bigger house, somewhere where there's land. Maybe you have a lot of land. You could be renting a home. Someone could be renting their home, and you're living in their home, you know, on the West Wing, right? I mean, what's wrong with that? But it gives you peace of mind. You could be, you know, it could be in the back of a trail. I'm seeing a trail and woods, so you can go hiking. Yeah, you really are going to enjoy moving on, and counting your blessings. Definitely counting your blessings, because someone literally took a lot of your energy, and you're like, please do not. This is the 10 of Wands. Do not come at when you've reached the 10 of Wands. We're done. We're done. The wheel's turning. So the wheel that's reversed is like you have to kind of wait. You do have to wait. Maybe one more month. Maybe in this month of November. Let me just get a real quick card, because it's a 10. So you could close it out. Look at that, Virgo. It could be a father figure, but meaning someone's who's wiser, older, wiser, has been around the block a few times. But I really feel that this is you're taking inventory of the time that you have given to others, the time and the energy that you have given to those. And that's why when I saw the first card out being Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, I really feel that you are now taking inventory of where you've been and now where you're headed. Like, that's why the wheel needs a little more time of reflection. I just need a little more time to reflect and to absorb where I've been and where I'm headed. And if you take your time and you take your hands off the wheel, Spirit's going to show you the way forward. I mean, a lot of Cancerians do allow for that to happen. You guys do give time. You do give it time. Some of you, this is the love of your father. A father, grandfather on the other side. Or it's really just you are reflecting your connection with your father figure. You have a deep connect with a father figure, which could be your dad, your stepdad, whatever. And this person, this Virgo, could be connected to, very closely connected to your kids or your grandkids. Okay? I just want to make sure I didn't see. Yeah. Okay. They wanted me to make sure, but I feel like you do have a very close tie, and or your kids do, or both, right? Maybe this Virgo or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, that's Cancer. I know it's you, but it could be a child is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You have 2 kids or 3. Or there's 2 or 3 in your family, and you're very closely, you're all connected with your father, or 2 of you are. Right? And maybe you're coming into, because here's Pisces, you're coming into a Scorpio and Pisces. So you could be coming into, you could be meeting up with your dad. Maybe you live at a distance from your father, or, right? And your father's really is wanting to see you, wanting to be with you, wanting to take you out. So I feel that's what's happening. I feel that a father figure, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, wants to either reminisce about your childhood, right? This could be a father and mother, right? We have the Empress and we have the Hermit. Or you're just reminiscing about your childhood times when your dad took you to the park, or to, okay, I'm hearing soccer events. And I feel, okay, now I kind of get more of the picture, whereby these 2 kids grew up in the same household, another water sign, or it's you, and a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be children, grandchildren, and one felt less connected than the other. Maybe someone felt like they were like the outcast, so to speak. And what we call outcasts is like the black sheep, which is the one who becomes enlightened. Also, the one that maybe was not around. I feel that out of your siblings, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, a son, right? You have like a brother. This could be a brother. And the father was not around a lot during their younger years, or they didn't connect. They connected with you more than they connected with your sibling. And now the wheel's turning so that this page of coins gets their time. So after some time has gone by, I feel there's going to be a real connection to either you and or your dad, or your sibling and your dad, or maybe all of you getting together and celebrating like a reunion. It could be a family reunion, but I feel it's more a father wanting to kind of has had time to reflect on their lives. And now they've understood, they've come to understand, which takes time, come to understand that maybe one was judged more than the other, right? It could be you, but it doesn't matter. Someone's righting the wrong, And it could be their time is limited. I'm going to say it. I was looking for the death card. I thought maybe it was a father on the other side, or a father that is maybe coming to the last 4 months, or maybe 4 years. And this father figure wants to make it right. Let me go. I gotta get more on this. Oh, it could be a husband wants to make it right. That's a Scorpio card, but then we have Cancer. That's yours. Ooh. Okay. It could be. Oh gosh. Cancers, please. I feel that maybe you have a father, a grandfather who's not doing well. Their time is limited and they want to make amends. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. I feel someone wants to make amends and clear the air because they feel like their time is limited. Now, this 4 could end up to be 40, or, not 40, but could end up to be another, quarter of a decade. Okay. Let's look. See? Someone is getting information. Oh my Lord. Someone's getting information. Some information's coming where, okay, someone's health, they received a warning. Here's the thing. I feel someone received a warning. Look. Okay, this could be your dad or your stepdad or whatever, or your grandfather. But someone received a warning because they drink a lot. They could be an alcoholic. And they received a warning that, listen, if you continue your drinking, you're going to have only like another 4 years left. Because you know that drinking impairs the mind. So someone could definitely, you're not feeling good about it for sure. And what you've heard, maybe through the family, right? Maybe you did have that reunion, but it was to talk about what are we going to do with dad or grandpa, right? And maybe it was really hard for this, or it is really hard for this Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus that you love. You don't want anything to happen. So you do want, maybe like an intervention. But someone got a warning. And that's why I put this here with the wheel. I was curious. Like someone could have been told the wheel's a 10, like they have a year. Right? I don't know, 12, 14 months, something like that. Their time, and they're ailing, maybe their mental capacity. They're, because alcohol impairs our brain cells. Dementia, Alzheimer's, that all comes from overdoing it in alcohol. Someone's memory is not as good as it used to. It could be this hermit. You know what I mean? Look at that. Oh my God. So if this is you, let's just say, Cancers, this is you. Why can't I pick it up? This is you with your person. So you could be married and a father figure is a Virgo, or this is you, and I feel that this is you with your person helping out with your mom, helping out your dad. A mother figure, I should say, maybe stepmom, whatever. Let's look, shall we? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Is this who this is? Yeah, look at. This is someone that is trying to beat their addiction of alcohol. Let's go again. And you've known, you've had an inkling. You've had an inkling for a while. That something has to change. And this hermit, the Virgo or whomever, maybe it's a husband. It could be a husband also. Maybe it's an ex. It could be your ex-husband. You have kids with this person, and you hear through the grapevine of the family. You hear that they're like, you know, they didn't get a great bill of health, and they have to change their ways. I don't have the devil reversed, but we'll see. They have to change their ways. Absolutely. And they're not happy about it. I'm going to tell you right now. They're not happy about it. It's not easy. Faith reverse. You have to have more strength. Oh, there it is. There it is. Spirit is asking you to have faith. You've reincarnated with this person, so here's the deal. If this is a husband, this husband came back as either your father, if this Virgo was Cancer in your life from another lifetime as potentially a father figure or a husband in another lifetime, you had to have faith with something they were going through in another lifetime. Hence, it didn't, Spirit said, I'm bringing this person back into your life. This soul decided to come back into Cancer's life so that you would overcome your fear of what? The inevitable, that we know that our temple is going to, our temple, we die. The physical body dies. Life is eternal. Life, our soul, our essence is eternal. So this essence came back so that you could forge ahead and overcome. Maybe you're an atheist. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is, how are you going to handle this time around? How are you going to show up? How are you going to show up, Cancers? I feel like you have two different, total different feelings about your faith. And when when it comes to the 11th hour, right? We have the 11th hour, the 6 of this. When we're in the 11th hour, how do you handle the news? How do you handle yourself with a father figure, grandfather figure, or ex-husband, or ex, whatever? How are you handling this news? Are you not believing about, that could be just you don't believe the news that came to you. You're like, what? I didn't even know about this. Or why didn't anyone tell me sooner? We could have done something about it, whatever. You could be a nurse. You could be like, what the heck just happened? Why didn't I know about this? And you know that we all step into on the same steps and the gates of heaven. We already know that. We could be dealing also with a Leo who has, it could be a Leo sun. Your father, Cancer, could be a Leo sun with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn moon. Just saying. So your call, you're being called to be strong and have faith without question. But this is your strength of your faith is kind of like, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like this. All right, we gotta know. I mean, we don't have to, but let's ask Spirit. Are you praying or don't you believe in prayer? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's up to you. So that's the Palace of Swords. What do you think? What do you think? You're emotionally sad. Some of you are saying to yourselves, why? Why? Some of you are pretending that you're happy, or you're like strong and happy, and we're gonna forge through this, but truly you don't feel that way. You don't. You feel truly, you feel like, what are the stages of grief? Stages of grief. It's not fair. It is the cycle of life, right? It is the cycle of life. Some of you, it is an ex that you hear news about through the family lineage or whatever, through your kids. And right, part of that grief is I don't want to deal. I don't want to discuss it. I just want to be in my own headspace, and I'm feeling like you're emotionally very drained. And you don't want people to be coming at you, asking you a whole shitload of questions about it. Yep. You don't want you don't want to talk. And some of you, it is an ex and you're not talking to them, but you hear about it. And this could also mean, that, let me look at the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're not talking to this person. This could have come through as a message. Yeah, that someone needs to change their ways. Yep. And in order to, you can't erase, You can't erase time. But some of you have to go back home in time. Maybe you're making arrangements to go back home and help. You may be going back home and helping. Archangel Michael is saying that could be what's needed right now. It's your card. Two sevens, look at that, on each side. So this side is, well, I could stay in a negative mindset and listen to all the garbage around me or other people telling me shit. Or I could just say, listen, I don't want to hear about it. And I'm certainly not going to, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear any more of, you know, someone needing to stop drinking, or that they have, you know, I feel cancers that you've already seen, like repetition in your father or grandfathers or your ex, how they like are repeating stuff, you know, dad or grandpa, you already told me that story. And Spirit's saying, listen, take this and move forward, not needing to adhere to what others are saying and or doing. It's like stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. Some of you are reminiscing about the good old days. And it is weighing heavily on you emotionally. So, you know, it is weighing heavily on your emotions. It's mentally exhausting. You almost don't want to see it, but you know. But you know it's only a matter of time. Oh my Lord. You do know. I am being asked to take the Empress. Let's look at the Empress real quick. Oh. That's who shared the news with you. Your mother, your stepmother, a mother figure, Taurus, Libra. Someone shared this news with you, and it came as a surprise. Or you're sharing the news to your mother, and it's a surprise. And you have to remain strong in doing so. Here's a Leo again. Someone's saying to their mom or it's you gotta be strong. Because what's going to happen is going to happen. And maybe by really looking at this from another viewpoint, you know, how do we look at it from another viewpoint? Well, the faith is reversed. So I feel like some of you have gotten to this point where it is part of being sad and grieving is or knowing someone may have to go into a care, you know, under care if it's a grandfather or something, you know. You're going to split it. You're going to split the cost. Or maybe a rehab, you know, something like that. Yeah. Everyone's going to pay their share. Everyone's going to put in their fair share. Yep. It is a family, I'm telling you. It is. This does not speak to me of a divorce. If this is your ex, I get it. But we still don't, you know, whatever has happened with this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo. And you're the child, or you're one of the kids, or whatever. You know, we have to have some sort of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And there's Libra here. So there could be a Libra X. Maybe the mom's a Libra. Excuse me, or stepmom. That finds out the news. And even though there's still love, someone's kind of like thinking about someone who they used to love, right? An ex. Or if you've harbored some bad feelings for a father figure or a grandfather who drank too much or what have you, you're at this point of you as the child or as a mother figure looking back at your ex and saying, some of you are even saying, well, gosh, why didn't they change for me, so to speak, It is about the family. Someone's really got to do the work. Yeah. So that's going to happen. This is Virgo again. So it could be a Virgo moon or a sun. Like I said, your kids are, if you're the mother, your kids are affected by it. If you're the kid, you're affected by it with your mom, this could be the baby daddy, your father, who's affected, their health has been affected, right? And maybe you text them. Maybe you're going to text them and you're going to say, I heard, I'm proud of you not drinking or caring about your health and, doing something about it. I'm proud of you putting, let bygones be bygones, and writing a mother figure, your mom who's their ex, writing, and saying, listen, this is a good thing, even though you may not see it. A rebuild of someone's foundation, which is the temple. Someone's definitely getting clean because they don't want to die. I'm not saying someone's dying. I'm saying for some of you, that's a warning. For others, it could be, but someone's cleaning up their act. Absolutely. Someone is totally cleaning up their temple so that they can stick around for a longer period of time. They know they have to make the right moves. There's no more pissing around or tempting fate. This could be a divorce. This could be your mother or you're the ex and you find out about this, okay? That has already happened. This is news coming in about an ex. And it's not like you love them less. I really do. I feel some of you wish that they would have changed when they were with you, but they didn't. And maybe you do feel a little, slighted. Resentment. Hopefully not. Yeah, it could be a Leo, Aries, Sag or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn with a Leo, Aries, Sag, whichever, sun, moon, or rising. Someone's taking a chance really. I mean, isn't that what addiction is? Addiction is, what's the word? Hold on. It's, that's right. A gamble. Gambling with your life. Gambling with your body. Not thinking that that's ever going to affect. They're not thinking that's ever going to affect them. Until it does. And then they're like, holy shit, I gotta clean up my act. And I've been like, where have I been? You know? I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out of this alive, right? And right now it looks like, you know, it might, I was like, Mama, someone could be calling their mom. Someone could be calling out for their mom. The mother's here, the Empress is here. Someone could be spending a lot of money to go to rehab, or let's put it this way. If this is an alcohol addiction, you know how much money you're saving by not spending all that money, or someone's saving a shitload of money by not drinking so much. Alcohol and cigarettes and all that is all a warning. Spirit guide. Spirit guide. Spirit guide. Right here. It could be an earth angel. Someone says, yep. Yep. You have 2 8s. 2 8s. Someone's freeing themselves from the chains that bind and realizing they had to walk away from the drink. That full moon in Aries that we just had is making someone real, like this is a huge reality check for someone. Like, I gotta change, I gotta get healthy, or else I'm not gonna make it to see my daughter or my son's wedding, or the birth of their children. They have been warned. You have been warned, meaning you as the child or the ex or wherever you fall here, that has to be, maybe that truth came to you as well. That information like hit you like hard. Like you can't even, for some of you, you can't believe that, you know, this is happening. But it is the truth. It came out here. The truth that we need to get healthy again. We need to start a whole new life cycle that's healthy. And someone's going to have days where they're going to be like, okay, it's like, that's what rehab or AA, almost to the point where the obsession changes energy, changes direction, to where every day someone has to go to AA to keep themselves sane, to keep themselves on point, and to not, you know, I mean, it's not going to be easy. And I'm going to also say it because of this card coming out. The change isn't just for you or your dad or grandfather or mother or whatever. Those 2 cups, you also have to understand that if you're around someone who's going through it, are you going to drink in front of someone who's going to rehab or in AA and really struggling and fighting the good fight? Are you going to just say, oh, you know, they'll be fine? I love these 2 cards because a father figure literally takes control of their lives and says, I'm not going to fear what has been literally almost killing me. Emotional, mentally, I realize now that I need to take care of myself. This father figure, if this is your father or you're the father, Leo, Aries, Sag, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or an ex, this Emperor is taking charge of their life once again because they've been warned, not only by the doctors and whomever, the professionals, the AA, the rehab centers, whatever, but they've also been shown it by spirit guides. Circling. This is the thread that has been in the family lineage of alcoholics. And if this father figure, grandfather, whomever, ex, whatever, should they overcome, this will be cleared in the karmic thread of addiction. Leave a comment below. You know, it's like someone got like a reality check, you know? So let's look at the Mother Earth cards real quick for Cancers. Oh, wow. See? We've got Mother Earth here, who's very healing. We have someone, this is the Empress. We have someone here who has compassion, great caring, great love, great understanding, knowing that, you know, we need to commune, synergize with Mother Earth for healing. Go out, put your feet in the ground. This person may need to eat more greens, drink more water, hug a tree. Whatever needs to whomever this is regarding, you're going to support. You're going to be a huge instrumental support as a child, as an ex, as whatever, or it's you. But I feel that this person is external to you, that you love dearly, and that you don't want. You know, your faith was tested. Especially if you're an ex, right? Your faith is tested because, okay, so, you know, It's been probably a while since maybe you were, married to this person or living with them or something like that, but you still have children here. Or you're the child. You're still involved. You can't not be involved. You know what I mean? Everyone needs a Cancer. Seriously. Everyone needs the energy of the zodiac sign Cancers, because you are very comfortable to be around. They said comfortable. You're very compassionate. You're loyal. You're there to help. You're the temple, within and without. Don't forget that. You may be a huge instrumental. That was just 5555. So these massive changes that are going on is testing everyone's strength of resolve of their faith. Because we know we may not be here tomorrow. And now we know it even more when it really does hit home. All right, let me know. I send you guys so much love. Take care.